Hello Year 2 and welcome to our next addition lesson for this week. Thank you Mrs. Pasanti for all your hard work on the jump strategy. Today we're going to look at another strategy that we can use to help us solve addition problems. So this strategy is called the split strategy. So the split strategy are where numbers are split into their place value, making them easier to add. So this is an example of what our split strategy looks like. And we're going to do a few examples together so that you can see what it looks like. So you can see that I've labeled different things and I've got some lines going in different directions. So we're going to do a really easy one together. So I've got 4 plus 5. So really easy sum for us to start off with. But what you're going to do is you're going to label your place values. So we know that they're 1-digit numbers. So we've only got numbers. I've only got our ones. So I've labeled them both. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line straight down from my ones and do a line connecting both of my ones together. And I've got to do 4 plus 5. So have a think about what 4 plus 5 equals. 9. So the answer for this sum is 9. All right, let's get a little bit harder. The next one is 12 plus 5. So we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to label our columns. So I know the 5 is my ones, and in 12, the digit value of the 2 is also my ones. And then I've also got my tens in this number because 12 is a 2-digit number. So I'm going to label that one in a different color. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to join up my ones. So I'm going to draw a line straight down from my 5 and join it up with my 2. I'm going to draw a line straight down for my tens. So the first thing I need to do is my ones. So I've got 2 plus 5. Have to think about what that equals. I've got 7, so I'm going to write my 7. Now, my tens doesn't have a matching tens to it. So 1 plus 0 gives me still 1. So there you go. My answer to 12 plus 5 is 17. All right, we're going to do another one. The next one we're going to do is 24 plus 39. Now, I want you to tell me, and we're going to look at whether this one works with our split strategy. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to label my ones. And I'm going to label my tens. Now you can see there's 2 2-digit numbers in this one. Ones, ones, tens, tens. I'm going to start with my ones. I'm going to draw a line straight down from my 9. And I'm going to join them, both of my ones together. We've got to do 4 plus 9. Have a think about what 4 plus 9 equals. Gives us 13. Now that's a 2-digit number. Now, when we're doing the split strategy, we can't put a number down if it equals more than 10, so 10 or more. So when we're using the split strategy, we can only use numbers that equal less than 10. So, for example, if I was to use 5 plus 3 equals 8, that's fine because it equals less than 10. It's still a 1-digit number. If I was to use 4 plus 5, it equals 9. It's still less than 10. But if it gets more than 5 plus 5, that gives me 10. Or for example, I've got 6 plus 8, which gives me 14. I can't use numbers that equal higher than 10 when using the split strategy. You will learn how to do that in further year levels, but for now, You can only use the split strategy if your equations equal less than 10. If they equal more than 10 and you've started, you'll have to go back and choose another strategy. So you might think, okay, well, I could round that number to a 40 to make it easier to add, or you could use the jump strategy for this sum, but you can't at the moment use split strategy because 4 plus 9 equals more than 10. All right, let's look at this one. We've got 38 plus 41. Let's do the same thing. I'm gonna label my ones and I'm gonna label my tens. And I'm doing it in different colors just to show you. I'm gonna join my ones together first to draw my line down, join them together. I've got 8 plus 1. Gives me 9. I'm gonna put my 9 down. Now I'm gonna join my tens together. So I'm gonna do it over here so that it's easier to see. And now I do have another tens number to join together. So I've got 3 plus 4, which gives me 7. So if I put my 7 down here, 38 plus 41 gives me 79. So I can write that over here and be confident that I got it correct. All right, we've got one more example to do, and it's a little bit of a challenge, this one. So we've got two 3-digit numbers. All right, I'm gonna label once again. I'm gonna label my ones. My 7 and my 2 are both in the ones. I'm gonna label my tens. I'm gonna put a little T above them. And this time, I have to label my hundreds. Fantastic. So I'm going to start with my ones. I join them together. And I've got 2 plus 7, which gives me 9. I'm going to do the same for my tens as usual. Join my 3 and my 6. So I've got 3 plus 9, 3 plus 6, sorry, equals 9. I was getting ahead of myself. And I've got my last one, which is here. And I've got 4 plus 1, which gives me 5. So the answer to 432 plus 167 is 599. So I can write that here and be confident that I got that one correct as well. So thank you for watching. So now you're going to have some of your own sums to do after watching this video, and you can practice doing the split strategy on your own. So thanks for watching, grade 2s. Have a good day.